In this video, we're going to look at ways of protecting your privacy when using a mobile phone. But before we get started, if this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and then the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos in the future. We post computing-related videos all the time. Thanks. How to protect your mobile phone privacy. In this video, I'll be using the iPhone X. If you happen to use an Android, I have a separate video for the Android phone, and you can find that link in the description below. Let's get started. Our phones are great tools with which we can do so much. We can order food, we can have a share ride service pick us up, pay for gas at the pump, buy products, and much, much more. Unfortunately, there is a price to pay when using some of these opportunities. Privacy. For instance, you can't use a share ride service or fill the gas tank using a phone app without sharing your current location. While it's true that we have to give up some of our privacy if we're going to use a smartphone, there are ways we can limit the information we give to others. Let's look at some ways we can prevent apps from knowing too much about us. 1. Go through your phone and remove any apps that you are absolutely not using. Keep in mind, there are some manufacturer apps you can't remove. In iOS 14, press down on the app you want to remove. When the menu appears, simply press on Remove App. On the next screen, verify that you want to delete the app. When your menu screen reappears, the app is gone. 2. Once you've removed unused apps, take a look at the apps you do use and check what information they can learn about you. If you have an app that is excessive in what it collects, get rid of it. Also, many apps allow you to choose a setting that shares your information only when the app is in use. Selecting that option will help preserve your privacy. There are several places to check on the iPhone regarding privacy. First, go to Settings. Then scroll down to Privacy and click. At the top of the next window, open Location Services. If you turn the service off, no apps will be able to use your location. One note on this: turning location services off does not prevent law enforcement agencies from being able to see where you were when you made a particular call. That information has to do with your phone bouncing off cell towers. Scrolling, you'll find all your apps. Let's pick one and view the options. Allstate. We have 4 options. I choose Ask Next Time. Going back one screen to the Privacy heading, let's see what apps have access to various libraries on our phone. First, Contacts. Under this area, our only option is to turn an app's access on or off. You should look these over closely. Next, let's look at Calendars. Once again, we can only turn access on or off. When we open Photos, the story is a little different. We can do more than just turn access on or off. Let's look at Chrome. We allow no access, all photo access, or selected photos. Another important area to check is Files and Folders. Your privacy is in much better shape if this looks like mine. No apps are accessing this area. The next place to check on the iPhone is back under Settings, and then under the General heading. Scroll down to Background App Refresh and click or tap. Here, you'll see a list of the apps which are allowed to refresh their content in the background. Take note that turning some of these off may help preserve battery life. 3. Make sure your apps are up to date. While phones normally do this automatically, I have occasionally found a slew of apps with updates that were not installed. Updates are important and very often security related. To check for updates on the iPhone, find your way to the App Store. After it opens, click on your profile icon in the upper right-hand corner. Scroll down to see if you have upcoming updates or updated recently. To double check, pull down on the page to refresh it. If updates are available, you can update just one app, like our example of the AAA app. When you tap to update, it will download and install. Once finished, it will disappear from this list. Or, as I said, you can click on Update All. The apps will each download and install until they are all finished. Number 4, don't download and install apps you haven't researched. Find some reviews on the app, and if the reviews aren't good, don't install it. Number 5, be very leery of PHAs. Those are potentially harmful apps. These are usually apps that come from places other than the App Store or the Google Play Store. Number 6, if you're installing a new app and it wants you to sign in with a social media account, like Google or Facebook, be careful as the app will have access to much of your personal information that is stored on the social media site. For privacy reasons, you might be better off just creating a normal account and not using your social media account. Number 7, be careful what you do on public Wi-Fi, like at airports, etc. If you need to use public Wi-Fi often, install a VPN on your phone and access your information through that. And finally, number 8, don't use public charging station cords or adapters. If you need to charge your phone in a public place like an amusement park or an airport, use your own cord and use a data adapter like the one in our privacy kit, and that allows only the charge to go through and not data. You'll find a link for our privacy kit in the description below. That's it for this video. If you have questions, please use the comment area below. Check our links down in the description. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching our video.